say two things. The first thing is, I want to say two things. First thing is I'm not an idiot. The second one is I wrote this speech the day before district speech, actually. It was inspired from another speech, so it was much less organized. And the third thing is I don't really have ADD. now that we've got that clear, I can talk. Hi, my name's Bill, and I have ADD. Besides spelling the word add, the doctor said that ADD stands for Attention Deficit I wasn't paying attention. Well, anyways, I decided to write a speech to inform people about the problems that I have and give them a general consensus on how a kid with ADD functions on a day-to-day basis, okay? Hooray! So anyways, I can tell you firsthand the kids with ADD are, forgetful. Kids with ADD tend to ramble on and on and on and on and on. We ramble and we ramble and we rant and we rave and we ramble all night and we ramble all day. It's just continuous rambling that never ends, and we can ramble people to death. And last but not least, kids with ADD tend to become very easily distracted. First, a joke. How many ADD kids does it take to screw in a light bulb? Anyone? Let's go ride bikes. Alright. Now it's time for my first main point. And my first main point is... Dang it, I forgot. I had it in my mind just a moment ago. Where did it go? Come back. Come back. Oh, I gotta remember. Oh, man, I'm always forgetting stuff. I'm so forgetful. Maybe I can use some of my props to help me out. I forgot those too. Dang it, that was the one thing I wasn't supposed to do. I went to the store last night with a specific purpose in mind to buy some props for my speech. I ended up buying a candy bar. It tasted good. Oh, I'm always forgetting stuff. Like the time I forgot to feed my goldfish, Larry, for several weeks. He died. He died because of my forgetfulness. How could I be so selfish? Oh man, and like this morning when I forgot to take my pills, which I'm supposed to take 4 times a day in dosages of 3 with 2 full glasses of water each time. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, well, I guess ADD people are just forgetful. I'm going to have to forget about the past and move on into the future. Or in this case, ramble on into the future. See, people with ADD have a problem with rambling. We ramble and ramble. Any topic. We just ramble about anything. We'll ramble about anything stupid. Give me any topic, and I could ramble for 6 minutes at least. I'm just a rambling fool. Everyone can tell you that. My mom says I ramble, my dad says I ramble, my grandma says I ramble, my grandpa says I ramble, my aunt says I ramble, my uncle says I ramble, my cousin says I ramble, my friends say I ramble, my sister says I ramble, my doctor says I ramble. Now he finds out I didn't take my pills. Oh no, I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm rambling. Oh, that was the one thing I wasn't supposed to do. No. Oh, this all goes back to the pills. If I'd taken my pills, I wouldn't have forgotten my first main point. I wouldn't be rambling through my second main point. Okay, stop rambling. Calm down. Stop rambling. Stop. Calm. Stop rambling. No more. And cease. Okay. Well, I blew that one. So I'm just going to have to ramble right on into my third main point. See, people with ADD have a tendency to become very easily distracted. And flies in here. Somebody's close that door. People with ADD have a tendency to become very easily distracted. Are you paying attention? Just check. I wouldn't want anyone not paying attention to my speech. People with ADD have a tendency to become very easily distracted. Oh, is it hot in here? Is it just me? Oh, it's just hot, I swear. I feel like I'm slowly but surely being hung to death. People with ADD have a tendency to become very easily. Oh no, I've done it again. Oh, I did it. Oh, I allowed myself to become easily distracted. My pills, I need my pills. Where's my pills? I need my pills. Oh, no, I need my pills. If I would take my pills, I could have went without being distracted for like 6 minutes at least. Okay, well, I need to relax, focus, free myself, calm myself. Okay, I'm free. I'm floating. I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross. I'm not in my albatross. I blew it. And I need to say, just focus long enough to get my conclusion. My conclusion is, dang it, I forgot. You know what? I don't care. Even if I had remembered my conclusion, I'm sure I would have rambled on and on. I would be like, this is my conclusion, this is my conclusion, this is my conclusion, and then you'd be dead from my rambling. And even if you were still alive and I had remembered it, I would have gotten distracted. But did you guys notice the architecture in this room? Like, it is spectacular. Someday I'm going to build my own house. I hope that whoever built this room is for hire. Then. This all goes back to my pills. And taking my pills, wouldn't have forgotten my first main point, wouldn't have been rambling through my second main point, and wouldn't have gotten distracted on my third main point. I guess when my speech coach asked me how my informative A.D.D. This is informative speech, right? My speech coach thinks she's so funny, always pulling little tricks on me. Entertainment, when I tried to write a good informative speech. When my speech coach asked me how my informative A.D.D. speech went, I guess I'll just have to tell her that the doctor was right after all. I do have attention deficit dis. What does that last D stand for anyways?
Bill has ADD. Remember that, whoever watches this video.
What?